Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Yep, Jesus Christ, what was that beginning? That was a bit of a voice crack, but yeah, I'm here back to play Penlight. The previous episode of Penlight was very interesting to say the least, very interesting. But anyway, I just want to see if something about the Robot 1, Robot 2 or Robot 3 will make a difference. If not, if I see the Robot 2 or Robot 3 being the same as Robot 1, them being naked, I'll just move on to the other path. But let's see what will happen. Let's see. There's 2. There you go. With a shrug, I press my thumb on the icon, which opens a menu. I thumb over the home option and wait for a response. It doesn't take long before my phone vibrates from a received text. Weeb is the best. Okay, the number 2 is pretty sure not me. Okay. Putting my phone away, I continue the rest of the journey home, stopping off at the convention store first. By the way, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys saw a notification of my YouTube channel that I uploaded a new video, but it did bad, okay? I could see that people didn't like it, so I decided just to, delete it, because I also didn't like the video that well. I wasn't very proud of it, but hey, sometimes there's a video that you don't like to upload on YouTube, So, anyway, let's continue. There's no rush, after all. The robot will be waiting for me when I arrive, for as long as it needs to. Sure enough, it's standing outside my door when I get there. What? Oh, Robot 2? Wait. I'm confused. Is also not... It's also her. Okay, no, we know what is gonna happen next. We know what's gonna happen next, so we're gonna skip. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm right here, the part where we left off. And I have to stop this now. So we didn't choose that yet, because we choose that I need to finish what I started. And yeah, so let's go to I have to stop this now. Oh my god, what am I doing, Sayuri? I can't quiet that voice anymore. You are leading me to your home, Kyo. No, I mean... Fuck, what am I doing? I am sorry, but it seems my limitation as a robot prevent me from drawing a distinction between this question and your last one. So although I have persisted that you require a different response, I can only supply an identical answer. So I know, you're not a robot, none of you are. Oh, okay, he's getting it. Your real goals from my class that I freaked win just because I could, just to see how far I could go. We knew all, like you were in some freaking science project. And let's face it, I've already got my answer. I can go as far as I want. Q, I do not know how to process this information, but if I were truly a human, then I would find your confession frightening. Yeah, I'm a little scared of myself right now. I haven't been kind to you or to Natsumi, and especially not to Hiriko. Not to any of you, and you didn't deserve any of this. No one does. For a while, it seems like time stands still while my mind opens up to the horrors of what I've done to these girls. Even now, after hearing all of this, Sai doesn't scream or run like a normal woman would. Instead, her expression is filled with concern at her programmer breaking down in front of her, unable to do anything but follow my lead. Because after just a few short minutes under my penlight, she truly thinks she's a robot now, just like the rest of them. Yeah, you did mess it up. How the freak was this supposed to go, Kyo? Were you gonna keep them like this forever? Just pretend this crap is fine, and no one in their lives would notice anything. I miss... It takes a few breaths, but eventually I can feel the cogs of my brain begin to turn once more as I try to form some kind of plan. Alright, we're still going home, Sayori. Follow me. Of course. My mind continues to work amidst the dread I feel as I lead my silent companion to my door. Here, head inside. I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Yeah, I'll send Natsumi a text and get her to come here as soon as she can. This dread feeling, I don't think it's ever gonna leave me for as long as I live. But it'll ease if I give all these girls their lives back. Okay, at least he's returned them back to normal. Let's hope this goes well, because you know how Kyu is. Sometimes he could mess it up. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Just then there's a quiet padding of shocked feet as Hiriko descends the staircase and calmly joins us in the living room. Ah, crap, here you go. Pulling out my phone, I quickly take a peek at my missed message, just as I hear a gently thud of a book dropping on my coffee table. We be the best, we be the best, oh my god. Damn, here you go. Spamming like that? Here you go. I thought you were at tennis practice. This girl has been up and down those stairs literally hundreds of times. She must be completely worn out by now, no matter how hard she tries to hide it. Hiko, stop, that's enough. Having turned around to head up the stairs yet again, Hiko cheeses and turns back to face me with that quiet, airy smile first. At least for a moment, until she registers we have company. Sayori, hi. She sure passed my test alright, as if I needed another reminder of how badly I messed her up. Relax, both of you. You don't need to hide that your robots around each other. I heard you both, it's just the same. Oh yes, Kyo, I will shut down my human mode then, cause I'm super low on energy. Yeah, you do that. You just have to listen to me, because I'm gonna do another deprogramming session on both of you. And then Natsumi too, when she gets here. I take a deep breath as I steel myself for what I need to do. But first, I'm gonna say a few things. Just for my own sanity, get these thoughts out into the open and see if they still make any sense at all. So, like you're not gonna remember any of what I'm gonna say, but I won't get another sense after. So, I just wanna tell you how sorry I am for everything. Not just for what I've done to you, but for what I need to do to you now in order to set you free. Because I know I can't just blank your memories of the past few days, tell you're a human beings again and accept it all to work out. It's gone too far for that. And if I just removed the robot programming from your heads and brought you back to reality, man, I don't want to know what will happen if I did that. So I'm not gonna suggest that you're not a robot anymore, but I'll push that part of your intended his all the way back in the deepest, darkest corners of your minds. I'll suggest the damage I did by hacking your programming will be repaired and that you'll be oblivious to your true nature once more. As far as you'll be consciously aware, you'll consider yourself a normal human being exactly as you were. But if anything happens, anything at all, where you need to recall these last days of your lives while you were running under my programming, well, you'll be able to process those times effortlessly without discomfort, without even feeling something truly terrible had happened to you. To your inner about selves, you'll accept that these events were simply the cause of a rare glitch in your programming, never to be repeated. That should allow you to live your life as you were before. I know to myself, it seems right to me, at least as right as it can be. So, let's end this. Okay, girls, let's get your power down. What happened now? As another school day runs to a close, I gather my things and ponder. Weekend! Do you have anything special planned, Hiriko? It's been a couple weeks since that day. Man, I don't know, I was gonna take a break, but I still wanna hit the courts again, you know? Couple weeks since I used my Penlight on those girls and made them think they were robots. I imagine the excitement you felt during the tournament would be hard to quit. Fuck yeah, I'm still buzzing about it. Still can't believe what happened, that I managed to do that to them, and that I was this close to. You really were amazing, Yuriko. That was so good to watch. I can't stand this feeling. Just being around them brings the guilt of what I did to them to the forefront of my mind. That reminds me, did you apply for the scholarship? Wait, I think it's called scholarship yet? Sure did. Couch helped me win it this morning. But I had to say, I had to make sure my last programming session with them is working as I intended. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, let's all enjoy our weekends, okay? With a solid 2 days of cramming and intensive research awaiting me, how could I not? I think they'll be fine. None of them seem to be affected by that week I had with them, and they seem happy. I just need to make absolutely sure. Excuse me? Huh? Oh, come on, don't shit on my day now. I just need to say a couple things that will force them to recall their week with me, see how they handle it. This won't take long, but not me. I was just wondering, has your mom said anything about me? My mom? Nosmi blinks for a moment, probably taken aback by my weird question, but starts to shuffle her foot on the floor as she finds herself answering. Well, yeah, she did ask about you, actually. Wait, seriously? How's your mom know, Kyu? I watch the three of them carefully as they all start to recall that dark day. He and I visited Natsumi at her house the other week for a light study session, if I recall. So far, they don't seem to be in any discomfort. I'll push a little further. That's right, the same day you were at my place, Yuriko, remember? Pfft, don't talk bullcrap, dude. Let's stir it off as something obviously registers in her head. Oh wait, yeah, you needed my help with something big, so I skipped morning practice to bail you out. You're welcome, by the way. Thanks. Yeah, thanks everyone for confirming your final destruction all proceeds correctly. But man, that was a weird freaking week. You're all a little confused about what happened, sure. Yes, I know what you mean, I don't really understand it myself. But it seems you've accepted everything that happened as being within the bounds of normality. Normality. No. Perhaps it is strange to think about, but it almost seemed like the distraction on the eve of the tournament did you some good, Rico. Yeah, I was stressing pretty bad before that, so maybe you're onto something. These girls really will be fine. They're all going to just get on with their lives. Anyway, Kiyun, we need to get going. So I don't need to check anymore. Sure, have a good weekend. You too. Hey, at least they talk normally. I can make today my last day at school. I'll be able to start putting all this behind me. And maybe one day, this street feeling inside me will be gone. Alright, that was a very interesting one. Not to say the least, like nothing bad happened. He just went there, made them back to normal and stuff. So I'm kind of glad of that. I'm actually not kinda, but actually glad of that he did that. Very, very amazing. But of course, I'm not going to end the video yet because I only record for 15 minutes, so I'm not going to end the video. So we're going to continue. The part I need to look at my phone again because sometimes I get lost. Alright guys, I'm here again, and this time I remember one of the episodes that we didn't we s- we just show who's the boss. So let's try to. No, I need to chill out. There you go. That's new take. Joining aside, I try to keep a cool head and think this through. Alright, Hirkel, you've made your point. After all, what's important here is how much she's already adapted to life as my robot. So you're gonna do it? She's retained all of yesterday's programming and she doesn't seem to be fighting at all. Q? Not to mention, I could even use her own passion to enhance her robotic conditioning even further. So why get upset? Indulging her could be interesting. I'll consider it, although I do have to wonder. I wonder what? Wonder where it's legal for a robot to compete with humans in a professional sports. Raising the issue makes her visibly cringe. Guess she hadn't considered that in all her excitement. Shit, you're right. The first time I gotta do a blood test, I'm gonna be found out. Ain't no two ways about it. Actually, that's not going to be an issue for you. Huh? What I mean? It's like I told you. You were built in advance, facilitating with the aim of having you live among humans. Yeah, we're back here to the robot thing, but this time I think we're going to choose the path like a bit more calmly because we always choose the very violently. Your body mimics normal human functions. If it didn't, you've been discovered years ago. So don't worry, you can bleed in all the places a regular human does, and no one will be able to tell the difference. Shit, for real? Yeah, that's also why you feel things like hunger and pain as well. It's all hard-coded into your operating system, even I can't do much to change it. Yuko starts rubbing her hands over her arms, wearing a curious expression, as if she really has discovered something new about herself. It's cute to watch, but more so it helps silence any little doubts she may still have about really being a non-human. So you're saying I can still play, right? Oh sure, you can still have a tennis career. It's not really fair to have you compete with real humans, but we'll keep that between ourselves. And I guess I'll allow it. Damn freaking right, you're allowed it, jackass. I choke at her. Yeah, she's enraged, but she also isn't arguing the point I'm making here. I'd look even more suspicious if we changed your human cover story. After all, everyone knows you as the tennis girl around here. Would be pretty weird if people saw you giving up. Everything she does has to go through me now. That's just how it is when you're talking about the relationship between a robot and its human operators. Yeah, my cover story. Maybe it's dumb, but tennis makes me feel alive, Kyo. I need to play. So like, don't take this away from me, okay? Don't stress your circuits, Hugo. Take a seat. Yeah, just take a seat. Just take a seat. Take a seat. Hold on. Sorry, I had to do something. I motion towards the couch and she daintily sits down for me. That's a good robot. That's a good robot. Power down. And once again, Ryuko's expression falls blank while she sits balled up. Alright. Very good, Ryuko. Shutting down your primary system once more as you power down into maintenance mode, ready for more programming. It's still incredible to me how responsive she's been to the suggestions have been planted in her. This Penlight of mine may have done some incredible work to light up the parts of her brain that make my programming possible. But it's still her brain I'm working with. I'm limited by her intelligence to interpret my suggestions, remember them, and act on them. So credit where it's due. Hirko, you're not as stupid as I thought you to be. Now let's push that robot conditioned brain of yours a little further and reward your cooperation at the same time. From now on, whenever you stand on the court to play tennis, you will limit your CPU to processing only that are relevant to your game. There you go. Why am I starting to talk like that? Any and all other distractions must be ignored, as they did not exist in your reality. Jeez, Weeb is the best. I wonder if she'll be able to commit to that, if my bit of encouragement under the guise of programming is really enough to improve her game in any science fiction fashion. Was that all she wanted? Make her focus during a match? But she wanted to be a tennis playing machine, like, that's all that mattered to her. Furthermore, you are aware at all times that your code is optimized for playing tennis. This makes you confident in your ability to play and overcome any opponent. Cheese. Weeb is the best. I keep forgetting the freaking Weeb is the best and cheese that I put there. Excelling in the game of tennis in your primary function outside for obeying direct orders from your sysadmin. Cheese. Weeb is the best. That should be enough to keep her happy. If I don't want to obliterate her entire sense of self. Very good, Hiriko. Accepting your programming, allowing it to naturally alter your behavior and a way of processing your role. Because after my god, I have something in my mouth. Because after all, that's what a robot does. Now power up. I wait a few moments as I watch the awareness return to Hiriko's eyes. How are you feeling? Her momentary confusion gives way to a slow smile that spreads across her face. Oh man, you did it, didn't you? Did what? She adds an excited giggle as a fish shake with what I can only assume to be giggly pleasure. Oh, look at the face, so cute. Hold on, I need to put this as a thumbnail, sorry, but that's freaking cute though. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Oh man, I feel like I want to go right back out there and play all freaking night. I'm totally gonna wreck on court this weekend. Well, if redoubled enthusiasm is anything to go by, I'd say my little bit of fine-tuning was a success. Although, there's one more thing I want to do now that she's online again. Yeah, you're going to obey your programming and win that tournament for me, aren't you? Her cheeriness wanes somewhat as she looks to me, no doubt realizing I'm testing her. Because yeah, I'll let her play her tennis, maybe even help her to reach new heights. Yeah, I'm gonna obey my programming and win that tournament for you. But even doing that is going to reinforce in her mind that she's a robot. That she's my robot. Don't look so glum about stuff you can't control. That an order, sysadmin? This is a suggestion, Hiriko, for now. I sent her home a little after that. While it wasn't exactly what I had planned, tonight's little programming session was productive. My improvised idea to tie up her own interest into her the pending acceptance of her new reality kind of feels like a masterstroke. The only downside is that Hiriko still isn't acting very robot-like, even if she's definitely beginning to think like one. And I have to admit, I'm getting excited thinking about how I may have improved her ability to play her game. Alright. I better slept a wink last night. Okay, so I'm going to end this video right here. It was a very interesting, video to play. This part of, and also we got the other ending, so that was good. And now we am back here to the robot tank, but this time I think this is going to be a very different ending, so I'm very excited to see how this will go. And yeah, I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you guys want to see more of these Penlight, because this is literally the 28th video of Penlight. We're doing that. We're almost reaching 30, you know? That's crazy, if you think about it. But yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.